The other day, one of my daughters shared with me a Spotify playlist she wanted me to check out. Music is a passion we share, so we're constantly trading songs and playlists back and forth. It made me think about how I used to make mixes for my friends, and maybe I'm dating myself here, but I would painstakingly record songs onto cassette tapes from my turntable. And now, Emma can put together a playlist on her phone and text it to me in minutes. Technology has changed everything. Over the years, I've talked a lot about how construction was one of the least digitized industries, but that's changed. And now, using technology on the job site is a given. So much so, in fact, that you have an app for everything: bid management, estimation, quantity takeoff, RFIs, submittals, monitoring cost. Each solution collecting valuable nuggets of information about your business, all aimed at saving you time and money. But sometimes, the more tools you're working with on a daily basis, the less it feels like you're getting anything done. Earlier this year, I spoke with a customer who had thousands of separate systems in play across their enterprise. Now, I'm sure each tool serves a purpose, it just isn't sustainable. Because the real value that technology brings to your business is the ability to learn from each piece of data, to deliver projects on time and with less waste, to reduce costly errors, to be prepared for the unknown. And as your business transforms with an ever-changing industry, these disparate solutions won't make your job easier, they'll slow you down. If your data isn't connected, you're only able to see a fraction of what your business is capable of. In fact, consolidating data was what ultimately drove one of our customers, the Bolt Company, to rethink their project management technologies. Bolt is a fourth-generation family and employee-owned general contractor based out of Wisconsin with 16 offices nationwide, and innovation drives everything they do. Prior to deploying Autodesk Build, they'd been using 5 different project management platforms. With business goals of accelerating time to value, reducing safety incidents, and improving quality, they needed one platform that connected all their data. And they wanted that data accessible not only to their team, but to the owners and subs on each project who accounted for 2/3 of their users. Autodesk Construction Cloud's ability to connect all project stakeholders with the data they needed when they needed it was exactly what the Bolt team was looking for to propel their business forward. In fact, the access to their data inside Autodesk Construction Cloud was unlike anything their team had ever seen before. I've spoken to so many customers like Bolt over the years, customers who have outgrown their point solutions and are now looking for a long-term technology partner, a partner who can connect the entire construction lifecycle while also delivering the capabilities they need to get the job done. This is the strength of Autodesk Construction Cloud. Over 2 million projects to date, 1 million plus users in our builders network with 5 million bid invites each month. Customers in 143 countries. Since launching Autodesk Build, Takeoff, and BIM Collaborate earlier this year, we've already seen more than 8,000 projects adopting these products. We've continued to enhance our unified Autodesk Construction Cloud with more than 250 new enhancements this year. We're adding even more new features and capabilities, including bringing Pipe into the unified platform. What excites me about what our team is working on now is how the data flows within your ecosystems, across teams, across geographies, and across owners. The information you rely on available when you need it. It brings your project teams together from design to turnover to collaborate securely from a single source of truth. It is a level of resiliency that we've never seen before in the construction industry, and I know it's going to be a game changer.
You've heard a lot about data, but my product team and I are obsessed with it. We recognize that behind every piece of data is a person. We're not just making construction software, we are building tools for people. A VDC manager refining models, a project manager orchestrating schedules, a contractor sending in submittals. Construction is a relationship business. And as my wife always reminds me, the foundation of every good relationship is communication. For everyone in the building lifecycle, from the architect to the owner, to contractors and suppliers. It's our job to strengthen your relationships with better collaboration. Autodesk Construction Cloud brings all teams together across every phase of a project. And we're so grateful that you are seeing value in these solutions. Last year, we focused on the launch of Autodesk Build, Takeoff, and BIM Collaborate. With this came Autodesk Docs, our common data environment, bridging data across these best-in-class solutions. This year, we are expanding on this success with more customization, more integration, more data collaboration. We know how to engineer new capabilities and integrate existing tools to deliver a robust, seamless experience that serves all parts of construction, not just one phase. To do this well, we must deal with the complexities of this business. A construction solution built for just one stakeholder, one center of gravity, is brittle. At Autodesk, we build resilient systems, anti-brittle systems that are engineered from the ground up. Systems that allow all stakeholders to access, manage, and own exactly the parts they need to get the job done. Resiliency means the right people are getting the right information at the right time, and the feedback loop is traceable. And resiliency is a key priority in our roadmap. It's how we're executing on our promise to meet everyone's data needs from the office to the field and back. Let's start with the data access gaps for construction teams working with architects and MEP engineers. Gaps that cause delays and add risk. VDC managers spend countless hours aggregating models one by one to detect clashes, and issues are difficult to manage. With model aggregation and automatic clash detection in the cloud, Autodesk BIM Collaborate transforms how critical project data is shared across these teams, reducing costly rework from the office to the field. Here's how we're taking it further. We've made enhancements to improve clash avoidance through easy-to-use tolerance filters. Everyone on the project team now has the ability to address the clashes that are most relevant to them. Designers and MEP engineers can intuitively set clash tolerances to address issues quickly, saving time for VDC managers. We're also releasing 2D and 3D issues for design, connecting issue management across the entire project lifecycle, regardless of whether your world is in 2D or 3D. Designers, engineers, GCs, and trades, all with the ability to resolve issues from any phase of construction. Integrating workflows with BIM Collaborate brings every collaborator to work in the same environment with the same model information. Every move tracked in every project. Let's talk about downstream workflows for a moment. Preserving design intent is only possible if your team in the field can access the right information. And for them, 2D plans remain the standard. Yet, PDFs are incomplete documents with lower fidelity. Design intent and constructability requirements get buried and lost. But no longer. We're introducing BIM Onsite, driving a more powerful viewer that gives field crews access to connected data in both 2D and 3D. Teams can sync models on site to visualize and analyze the underlying data. BIM Onsite is fast, it's intuitive, and we'll be making it stronger as we expand into connected workflows to better support teams that coordinate models between the office and the field. The thread capturing and managing all these design decisions is our best-in-class common data environment, Autodesk Docs. It connects teams and data across your software, and we're linking it to even more tools. Pipe will be accessible through Autodesk Construction Cloud's unified solution, and all handover documents will be stored in a central location. We're also integrating Assemble to Autodesk Docs. VDC managers can publish files from Autodesk Docs directly into Assemble without the need to work in Revit, reducing duplication of efforts for VDC managers. These new features and connections strengthen access for everyone who needs a narrow view, just a sliver of project data to get their jobs done. But others need to access and manage this data. So we launched Autodesk Build earlier this year to provide the industry with the most comprehensive project and field management solution possible. And it's already delivering results with close to 80,000 projects. These project teams are managing many critical workflows with Autodesk Build, especially workflows that impact time and money. Today, project managers use Microsoft Project and Primavera to build out complex schedules, then slice this information to create a unique view for each sub. And when the schedule changes, each spreadsheet has to be updated and emailed. We're freeing PMs from these tedious tasks. Our new schedule tool in Autodesk Build offers interoperability between Primavera, Microsoft Projects, and more. Project managers can push updates to teams on the job site. Gone are the days of publishing each schedule for each trade. Foremen and supers can find exactly what they need from one place and get the job done on time. And time is money. Cost management in Autodesk Build connects financial data from the field to our schedule tool to ERP systems. So family-owned builders and large enterprise firms alike can manage all project costs easily from one place. And because we believe that tracking costs is essential to effective project management, we don't charge extra for it. Now, improved cost, scheduling, and progress tracking are just one part of a resilient data management system. Each project member also needs to trust that they are working with accurate data and feel confident their work will stay private when it needs to. This is why we've built Bridge in Autodesk Build. Bridge creates a way to share key project data between firms without sharing the whole project. A GC can share only the required sheets and its updates throughout the project with each subcontractor. Subs will be able to add annotations, issues, and more to their version of the sheet and retain control of what gets shared back to the GC. This means GCs don't have to worry about getting permissions right for collaborators outside their firm. They manage their team, subs manage theirs. At the end of the project, each team retains their own project archive in the same unified solution. Bridge opens up a new era for collaboration in construction. It allows more users not just to access and manage, but also own their part of the same project data, supporting how the industry actually works. Let's go into data ownership. Sheets, submittals, BIM models, quantities, and more, all captured with Autodesk Construction Cloud. With all this data being collected from every stage of a project, from every team involved, its value exponentially increases. For owners, this data can be leveraged to operate and maximize their investment. In Build, the handover process is simplified, making it more customized and valuable. The Closeout tool will make it easy to pull together as-bills, O&Ms, warranties, and other handover files into an organized and connected deliverable. GCs and subs can orchestrate the collection of documents quickly and accurately. Facility managers get the information they need to confidently operate the building from day one. And owners, well, they get peace of mind. This is just a glimpse of what Autodesk Construction Cloud can do for you today. We've made over 250 improvements to support everyone in the building lifecycle. These highlights represent significant strides this year, building on the power of a single construction management solution to give every project member the data they need when they need it. Every collaborator working as one. This is resilient construction management. Construction management that serves the needs of all project teams, not just the project manager. Construction without compromise. I became an engineer because I want to solve complex problems. The complexity of your teams, the complexity of your projects, they're what drive me, us, to build simple, powerful tools so you're not thinking about technology. You are building the future.
My name is Shelley Brown, and I'm the IT director at Burns & McDonnell. We have 7,600 engineers, construction professionals, architects, technologists, scientists around the globe that make up the Burns & McDonnell family. We work on anything from aircraft hangars to Air Force bases to oil and gas plants, chemical plants, transmission and distribution lines, you name it, we work on it. And one of the things that's unique about our company is that we recognize that all of our people, processes, technology, and information are integrated and connected, and we approach our projects from a design build perspective and work end-to-end, hand-in-hand with our clients. I think that's really key for us because the challenges that I see in the industry are the lack of a single source of truth. So we create data and information across an amazing amount of different locations, but there's not necessarily a central hub that a person can go to find all that information. And so therefore that impacts the ability for people to collaborate effectively. And so looking at the opportunities to actually have a structured way and less platforms and less storage locations over time, I think is where the opportunities exist. The value in having a tech partner is significant, and one of the primary tools that we use is the Autodesk Construction Cloud. Construction tools actually have been able to allow us to create 3D models and interactions and experiences for our customers that they actually can see what the final result is going to look like. The products now are so sophisticated that the customers can actually react and respond to the model itself as opposed to having to do it on a printed piece of paper. There's a lot of opportunities across the whole playing field as far as I'm concerned. The engineering, design, construction industry is really creating massive amount of data on a daily basis. One of the biggest opportunities I see in the future is the opportunity to mine that data and look for intelligence and look for ideas and look for new business opportunities or maybe situations that we see in a project that we could actually remediate a risk sooner rather than later. I see that as the next big thing. But in order for any industry to adopt and to change and to move forward with the use of technology, it's important that the people feel comfortable. It's all about people. It's key that they have a common user experience so that there's trust amongst the different teams and they know where they can find content and information. The construction industry has a wide open field for innovation. There's so much potential, there really is. And at the end of the day, the more we work together as a society, as a company, the better off we're all gonna be. And when we have technology that enables and empowers us to do that in real time, that's what's gonna make a long-term difference.
You're operating in one of the most tumultuous environments at any point in this industry's history. I was on a recent trip with some buddies, general contractors, who were living this pressure every single day. One shared with me that he has just 7 days to predict the next 18 months of his business. I mean, what used to be a 90-day lock on prices are now just 7-day maybes. And I could feel the weight he was carrying on his shoulders. It's absolutely crippling. You have so many things to worry about day in and day out. Technology should just not be one of them. We are in a disruptive moment, and it is very difficult, if not impossible, to go at it alone. While technology cannot solve these macro challenges, it can help manage how you control them. But it's more than just selecting the right technology. It's about finding the right technology partner to make sure you're successful. That's the purpose of the Global Customer Success Team. Experts who are really good at helping you find solutions to the problems we can solve. We're here alongside you, no matter where you are or what success looks like to you. Whether we're working with you one-on-one or providing your teams with on-demand training, our goal is to help you plot a plan that enables your success. I want to show you exactly what a successful partnership with us looks like, how we help you streamline, discern, and enable a new path that makes your technology work for you. Let's start where we can have an immediate impact on how your teams work, streamlining your technology stack. We can look at all your solutions and help simplify, working with you to create processes that are easy for your teams to both adopt and execute. Just look at our partnership with BL Harbor International, a global general contractor based in Birmingham, Alabama, that has historically used both PlanGrid and BIM 360. They wanted to streamline their operations, and our customer success team helped them to migrate all new projects to one solution, Autodesk Build. And they did so at an absolute record pace. It's been such a success that BL Harbor has surpassed its goals for Autodesk Build users by nearly 80%. Their teams tell us the customized trainings have been incredibly valuable, and the processes created in Autodesk Construction Cloud gives their teams time to focus back on what's important, providing a quality, completed project to their clients. A streamlined technology experience also brings together all your data so you can use it in a way that's meaningful, so you can discern and apply learnings to your business. Point solutions have taken analog processes and put them on an iPad, and that's great. But if you stop there, you have missed an opportunity. The data collected in your RFIs, issues, and change orders tell a much bigger story than each incident on its own. And that's what we help Peric Construction do. Our customer success team and delivery services group partnered with Peric to connect their technology in a way that paints a complete picture about their business. Easy-to-use dashboards that everyone can access and understand. Teams can see what's driving safety incidences or execution issues, and not just executives, but people in the field applying these lessons learned. Peric tells us what made this successful went way beyond dashboards. It was about solutions that told the right data story and made an impact on the way they actually operate. That's why it's so important to have a technology partner that understands your business. And while we love to work one-on-one with customers to execute against their goals, we also know that unless we enable entire teams, we've only done half our job. We help to ensure you and your teams have the tools and resources they need to be successful no matter where they are. This is where we focus on enablement, which looks different for everyone. For some, it could be working with us to continue connecting the dots on your data holistically. For others, they embed our resources into their own training programs. I love how Robertson Construction from the UK and Irish contractor Kirby Engineering have done this. Both leverage our growing catalog of over 400 online training materials to enable success across their project teams. And they're not alone. Customers across the globe have watched over 7,000 hours of on-demand videos just this past year. No matter your company's size, your role, or where you're located in the world, we're here. We're here to ensure you're focusing on the outcomes you want to achieve, while our team sorts through the products and workflows that help achieve them. I think every day about the stories my buddy shared, how the pressures he and others in the industry feel is almost too much to bear. You need solutions that work today and grow with you into the future. We build technology partnerships that help overcome the problems we can control. You don't have to tackle your challenges alone. Over the past year, we've worked with almost 20,000 customers around the globe to help streamline, discern, and enable a new path. And we have seen incredible results. Together, we're not waiting for progress, we're making it.
I was having a conversation with a group of customers recently, and something I heard really stuck with me. A CIO from a large general contractor shared that she considers her company a data company that builds. Every decision is based on data. Processes are designed to capture that data to drive better outcomes. And a connected platform is how she's getting there. A platform that bridges information across teams, across workflows, throughout the entire project lifecycle. This is where the industry is headed. Data driving faster decisions, data driving results. This is Autodesk Construction Cloud. Let's build the future together.